And if I remember correctly, we had just arrived on Janus, the planet of farming, and there was an uprising that we had to quell. And there was this lovely moment between Cassia and the road trader, which was then, of course, turned grimdark by what was actually in the water.
What was actually in the water?
Chains and handcuffs for...
Oh, drowning witches, yes.
Yes, yes. 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 And now we're on the way to the governor's palace to ascertain what the heck is going on. And Pascal is getting really, and I mean really, unhappy with this.
Yeah, there's too much water. The machine spirit doesn't like it.
No, with what's going on, it's like every time, every world so far we're going to has this issue.
Yeah, it's really he's not very happy about that. That's true.
Marching ahead.
I noticed something.
Oh, he noticed something. Lordship Ignis from Jackson, though traded by the grace of the Lord Emperor, the sacred Lords of Terror. Okay. Oh, that's about Surfer Skull.
The fountain is an expensive toy for the... Oh, you've read this one already.
Yeah, we've had that one already. Right, which way?
State Wardens... I don't know, which way is north?
That way.
I'm guessing that we're supposed to be... Yeah, okay, so the statue of the Emperor faces the gate.
My actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. Let's have a look around.
The
first,
chapel is built of luxurious materials, but the holy place it looks half abandoned. You cannot smell any burnt incense in the air. You do not see no seals, no cleansing on the door, and you hear no prayers, no human voice or vox recording. Oh, that's never good.
The ivory covering the archway gives off a delicate, heady fragrance, although you do not see any flowers.
With some good...
An otherworldly silence reigns in the arches of the gazebo. Perhaps there's a sound barrier. Perhaps a sound barrier generator is mounted on the dome. Wait, how many sides does this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Usually when the churches are empty, that means that the foul taint of house is around.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say the actual word because that would be heresy. And I've actually lost you. No, there you.
To the mansion.
Onward to victory.
Ooh, commerce.
I rise to the occasion.
The governor's palace is opulent. The gilt finishes and plaster are updated regularly and frequently. It seems too frequent, even for a building situated on the coast. Okay. So, how much do you reckon that the Lady of Excess is going to be involved?
Oh, a good. I'm going about 60-40 at the moment.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet, like 200 thrones on the matter.
200 thrones?
That's your game.
I'm down for 200 thrones.
Okay, my vote is that... Okay, so I'm saying they are, and you're, going against.
Yeah.
By the way, I've got a thing for Pascal over here.
I clicked the thing.
How could you?
I clicked the thing!
Our party wasn't gathered. How could you venture forth?
Because we automatically gather and venture forth because of the reason of this Imperium.
The grace of the Imperium gathers us and ventures forth. It's okay, I'm sure we'll be able to get it in a minute. Okay, we can just go back outside.
Yep.
Oh no, David, look.
We can't go back outside.
We're gonna have to reload our save. If we want those goods, and for all we know, there was a sick weapon there. So do you want to take the risk that there wasn't?
The Emperor tells me that there's some random warp disturbances happening that is making us go back in time. Fitz, quick! Fetch me a chronomancer.
Oh, I forgot they had chronomancy 40k.
Yeah, there's even a whole section of the Imperium dedicated to time disturbances.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Ooh, do you reckon we'll get any chronomancy subclasses in the Infinite Museum?
Oh, that would be
DLC?
sick. That would be sick.
I mean, it is dealing with Necrons who are all about chronomancy.
I don't really know, but it would be really sick to get like
What is that?
you know, that kind of stuff.
Ooh, Lore Imperium. Oh, is this the chapel that you saw earlier?
Yeah, that's the chap I saw earlier. Which is abandoned, which is quite...
Now that was easy.
You know...
That's not great.
You
So
know...
go so far as to say it's heretical.
An abandoned chapel is... one of those signs that says that they're...
They have to have their minister flogged.
Yeah. What kind of minister would...
allow such a thing? See, there's a safe over here that you can unlock. And typically you don't put locked safes.
On the
over by the cogitator.
Oh. Never put lock safes outside. Because there's always a tech priest around.
This explorer tool is blessed
Medikit,
with multifunctionality.
fire grenades,
Medkits and fire grenades are good.
and more cargo. Oh yes, we also have
Which
that.
is gonna be good.
We also have that sniper around here, don't we? Oh, that about the.
Here's a sniper around here.
Who seems to be on.
And I've grabbed all of it. Excellent.
that's
I think
right.
that's everything.
Now let's go into the mansion.
Sorry, mate. I didn't want us to miss something potentially, because I know how these games work. They'll place something that's relatively insignificant, but could be really important later on.
Oh yeah, in the most out of the way place.
Like, I think if you're playing a heretical route, and you collect all the pieces, you get like a cool sword.
Right.
Of course, you get full grimmed, but you know.
Well,
Janus Noble.
your lordship.
This is a bit purple for a place of the Imperium, is it not?
It is. So, well, it does have the Imperium Quilla on this fine rug.
If I could see the golden light of the Astronomicon as you see it, Cassia, I would probably go still forever, unable to take my eyes off the radiance of the Emperor for an instant.
Oh my.
I think you would manage. You have different hues of light within you. Gold, silver, and crimson. One of them would call you back to this world.
Oh, that was
That's cute.
quite nice. That was
I
pretty...
suppose they can't be against each other all the time.
Wardens, servants.
It's an honor. Oh, there's a door over here.
Yes, a door that we have to open. There we go.
Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over in a low bow. Your lordship, the most honourable Ignatius von Valancius, the governor is waiting for you in her office, where she is protected by wolves and guards. Would you prefer to meet with her alone or with your entourage?
My entourage will accompany me in meeting with the governor.
Right you are, your lordship.
Because I don't trust... Oh, she has a psychic shield around her. Oh no, it's the thing on the floor.
No, that's a psychic shield. Because it stayed in place as the screen turned, which means it's an effect.
Okay.
By the way, sorry that I gave him such a ridiculous, southern accent. Just full, West Country farmer. But this is the farmer planet, so they're all from the West Country,
It is a farming planet, so...
Vistenza Janus Viat Aram of Coronis is furiously swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into a gilded vox. Upon seeing you, she hurriedly puts away her devices, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I could never have imagined... Sorry, it took me a minute to get back into her voice.
That's alright.
Oh, look at her, look at her artwork.
Her artwork is, it's like,
But But look at those purple nails and that purple eyeliner. I know it's kind of shitty that I'm just like, oh, you're wearing purple. Seeing that purple is my favorite color,
Yeah.
but going like, oh, that's a lot of purple for someone that's not following Sinesh.
Yeah, that's a lot of purple.
But I feel like this is actually something an Inquisitor would go like, you're wearing a lot of purple, aren't you?
Local first, no. I don't care about your apologies. Could have been killed. Your local first is no concern to me. Restaurant's a stunt. I thought firing and moving targets was part of the ceremony. Oh, that's got to be said snarkily. That's got to be said snarkily.
No, that's real. That's for real.
Aww.
I've played enough of this game to know that when it's something that ridiculous, they play it straight.
You can stop, apologise, not offended.
I don't care about your
Apologies, it could have been killed, yeah.
The governor, trembling all over, bows her head even lower. I assure you, your lordship, I would never. I beg you, give me the chance to prove my loyalty and explain myself.
Enough.
Vistenza's companion, standing beside her, also bends into a slavish bow, while reaching out to offer a reassuring touch to Vistenza's hand, who immediately draws it away.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where you can just do all of them.
So we'll start at the top. One of your wardens helped us in battle. Superb shot, but who was it?
You must be referring to Urilet. Yearliet? Yearliet. I'm going to say that's Yearliet. It's one of those Eldar spellings. Our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I have turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, Yearliet comes from the local degenerate stock of this world and knows Janus like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit there are times where I'm tempted to stand her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall.
Oh my.
If you wish to speak with Urilet, you can find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others.
Fair enough. What is happening on this planet?
Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Griping worms are for the wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families.
Of course.
Vistenza shakes her head. And then it became apparent that what the Administratum's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders.
So a proper, uprising then?
An actual uprising. The kind that, Imperial Guardsmen are called in to quell.
Yep.
I mean, I think as a rogue trader, don't we have a few detachments of the Imperial Guard?
Yeah, somewhere.
I mean, that's not guaranteed, but we probably have enough enforcers that they could act as that in short term. They have already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasps yet again.
Can Janus fulfill its foodstuffs supplies under the current conditions?
I risk angering you, your lordship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. It must be hard for you. Even the most talented logistics experts of the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable tides when shuttles are wary of landing at the spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging in a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things is restored on Janus, any trade is nigh impossible.
Of course this planet's a mess.
Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. You see, Janus does not have its own fleet. We organize a planet-wide search. We could organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your lordship. Perhaps you could find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need. I'm sure even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have the ground forces and ship's crew working together to hunt down the enemy.
Let's see what we got here. I'm not interested in your excuses. You want to go off and catch some rebels for you. I promise you.
Hey, you!
For you? I promise you, Governor, I will hunt down the seeds of rebellion and heresy on your planet and burn them to ash. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels have something to say of the matter to say to the mass of this world. Well, if there are no contempt people to found Janice, I shall have to handle it myself. Competent people. Oh. Oh, the bomb one. We'll track down his offences myself. As for you, you will not be permitted to fail again. I'm removing you from post as governor of the planet, and I'm placing you under arrest. When I have finished with the rebels, I'll decide what to do with you.
Oh my god, I didn't expect you to go with that one. First you shoot Adira, and now you're doing it. You're so manly when you take command like this, David.
Hey, you're a traitor.
Vistenza lets out a ragged gasp as though she has been punched in the stomach. Your lordship! But I have served your dynasty faithfully and honestly. I have worked tirelessly to tame this unruly planet. She stops herself from speaking any further and nods. As you wish.
Yeah, you get in your box.
The box of shame.
Box of shame.
You get in your... I've actually dispatched announcement.
Yeah.
Stay sharp.
Is this where we're going to find out that we could have left now? Oh, we could have left now. We just had to do the meeting. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Is there anything
For
else?
all we know, we're about to be ambushed the second we step outside. You just arrested the governor.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do first? Speak with Hurlet or
We'll speak
get these
to
rebels?
Yahirlet. She probably has information about these rebels, and is more competent than the governor of this planet.
You arrested?
Who I arrested under my authority as the...
Great arrested under your authority as rogue trader and lawful ruler of this planet.
She's obviously not done her job, and has let this planet fall into disrepair, and the citizens...
You left the Novice Imperialis to serve the rogue trader. Do you ever regret it, Seneschal?
No, I do not regret it in the least. Serving in the Imperial Navy is a fine thing to do. But it was only under Lady Theodora that I truly felt the significance of what I was doing.
The significance of what I was doing. There she is. Oh, that's it. Aristocrat. Aristocrat.
Aristocrat. Tell me that this isn't an Eldar.
That's an Eldar. Look at the armor. And the soul stones.
Quite tall. Yeah,
They-
she's literally wearing a soul stone. I mean, I get like the average. I get that like the average.
Gilead Lenevus greets you, Elantark.
Oh.
I get that the average citizen of the Imperium doesn't know what an Eldar looks like, but a planetary governor surely has been read in.
Yeah.
The bizarre creature before you only vaguely resembles a typical human. An elongated body, slender limbs, pointed features. Every aspect of its appearance is natural and alien. The creature turns its head to you, and she says what she just said.
So you're the governor's mysterious helper.
I am, Elantark. My hand parried the death promised to the ruler of these people, and I aided you in battle against the Lost Ones.
You're not a mutant, are you?
Why are you helping the governor?
This world is in distress. I wish to protect it from unnecessary suffering.
Fair enough.
Okay. What do you know about...
Oh, this is absolutely a
An
What
Eldar.
do they call them?
The
Gaia world.
could be a Gaia world. It could be a lost world. It could be a... Oh, what are they called? What do
Why
they
does
Eldar-
Eldar really jealously guard them?
Yeah. I'll remember it later. We'll ask him what about the rank and file of the rebels.
Only that they threaten the established order. There is much risk to this world should the ruler die.
Okay, yeah. So you're basically helping stand off the forces of chaos. We can get behind that.
Yeliet's face is unreadable, but you detect a strange tension in her voice, as though she's choosing her words very carefully.
Do you know what's behind the uprising on the planet?
There is a malevolence here that drives your kin down the path of violence.
You're not a mutant.
I have met souls like you before. You travel a path that offers you enlightenment. A rare gift among your limited kind.
Yiliet stares at you with her strange eyes, wearing an expression that is remarkably difficult to interpret. At last, she arcs one eyebrow so subtly you almost miss it. They should have made
My
that an
soul
awareness
is
test.
nothing
Yeah.
kin to yours. Your kind call us Xenos, as if we are all as one. I came here to protect the Lilithon by assisting the governor against her enemies. Will you hear me, or be blinded to sense by your precepts?
Honestly, I think number 4 is really in line with what you've been doing thus far.
To be honest, the only part I understand was that you have no desire to fight. That's one thing we have in common. Yeah.
I have banished the shadow of doubt from your thoughts regarding my nature. Now you will answer my question. Why have you sought me out?
She inclines her head an infinitesimal amount.
Okay. I had to consider beyond Janus.
The world you call Janus
Janus even.
was once created by the will of my kin. I have far more right to be on the Lilithon than any of you.
I think that we'll call Lilithon.
Maybe that's what they call this world? What does Ellen talk?
No, yeah. That was not particularly helpful.
But you are not asking for help, Owlcat. You are merely asking questions, the answers to which are either unimportant or wreathed in shadow. Explore this place. Speak to those who know. A simple task for you, and an insurmountable challenge for me, since my very appearance provokes fear and suspicion. When you learn anything, tell me. Perhaps then my answers will be helpful to your search.
No, why'd you call me Ellen Tark?
Because that is what you are. Owlcat means stranger from the darkness amidst the stars. You descended on flame-winged machines, in a dark time, when the air of the planet is soaked in blood and pain. Will you be the one to bring peace to the Lilithon?
Hey, why don't you just, come with us?
So be it. I will go with you.
Nice.
I am ready, Owlcat. Let us go forth.
Okay, who are we giving up?
It's a scene as one of the other. Oh!
Oh, that's really good.
That is really good.
Instantly hits her net. That is. So who? Oh, it looks like we're giving up Argenta. Honestly, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
Unless you want Urilit.
No, let's have Yulita for this one.
All right. Give me a minute to level. I don't have. You've got her.
I have. Let's have a look. See what she's an operative.
Yeah.
She's got.
I have a level up path.
All the normal operative stuff.
Yep.
Hey, how clever.
I think
Have you looked at?
Urilit. Make her a bounty hunter.
It sounds like a plan. She is got no
Unbound thread. Claim the bounty.
similarities.
Um,
Precise attack, perfect shock, dismissal attack. In my sights.
Hunting search.
She can. Oh wow.
Wild hunt.
She can.
That was quick.
Yeah, she can give.
Leveling her up didn't take much time.
She can give herself an extra attack.
Oh, so she's got a similar thing to you.
Yeah. Do we have?
And didn't we just get a bunch of Aldari stuff?
I think we did.
Uh,
Yeah, the Wanderer's
yes.
prophet.
The Wanderer's Portent, yeah, that's a better than what she's got. I'm just gonna give her the Ghost Sword.
Yeah, so she has a
Simply
close
so she
range.
has a melee weapon, because she can't wield a forced sword.
No, but that's a Wraithbone
And
sword.
is a ghost sword an Eldari weapon? It appears to be, because it becomes a Xenos artifact,
Yeah.
and she can wield it.
And look at its
I'm
design. It
just gonna put
screams
her,
to me.
yeah, I'm gonna put her
Eldari.
normal sniper rifle in the, well, see, can you wield the normal sniper rifle? No, you can't.
No, no.
Right, I'm just gonna put the normal sniper rifle into cargo.
She can have medkits though, so that'd be another medication.
Oh, another medikit, which is good because we lost Argenta to have her.
Grenader's gloves.
Ooh, and I can give my girl a marksman's rifle and not the and not a rebel's sniper rifle, which is 5% less armor penetration, but a better damage if I do hit.
You can give her more movement with the dynamo boots.
Oh yeah, back to your lit. Oh, we've got the Hunter Father's armor that she could wear, which is better.
Definitely.
Gains 2, and the Striker Kernurus ability.
Kernus.
Plus 2 movement points. She shouldn't be needing to dodge anyway. We'll put these flak jackets into the cargo. Ooh, improved flak jackets.
Give for now the
Is
noble
this-
suit gloves.
Give her for now the noble suit gloves.
Yeah, noble silk gloves even.
Persuasion.
Just for now, until we get something better for her.
Okay,
Unless we no, actually give her the grenade gauntlet.
Yeah, I was thinking the grenade gauntlet rather than the gloves.
And then we'll stack with some grenades in the health kit.
Grenades and a health kit. Couple of frags. We'll give her a large med kit.
Yeah.
And a normal med kit.
The dynamo boots to have more movement for the moment.
Yeah, increasing her movement's a big play. The rest of it's mainly just like I could
Commerce,
stack her up with a bunch of commerce stuff.
which isn't really going to be useful for her. Her commerce is only 30, so
I mean, if any interest, we could just like stack her up with that stuff in the interest of
yeah.
like that sends it up to 60. And I'm not sure who else has good commerce. You have 55, Abelard has 30. I have 75 at base, never mind.
Yeah, at least we got another goodish person. Is that everything for now that we can give her?
Yeah, I think that's everything for now that we can give her. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything more really that she's incredibly limited in what she can wield, to be honest.
Yeah, not surprising.
Because she can only wear like Eldari stuff. But for now, she's fine, yeah.
She's really fine.
Damn right she is.
Hello.
I've lost you.
Draped
There
in
you are.
red cloak. The Magus's body barely looks human. Wires, tubes, and metal manipulators turn him into a whimsical machine, while implants hide his face behind a sinister mask. The text priest instinctively dictates something techno-leganda to the server skull floating next to him, but as you approach, he falls silent and officer reserve bow.
Greetings, your lordship. Lex Mechanic Vinzelek. How may I serve you?
Next.
Pascal and the Lex Mechanic exchange trills of binaric greeting. The series of sounds issued by Vinzelek sound much longer and more deferential than those of Pascal.
What are you doing here on Janus?
Either one is strictly speaking correct. Either pronunciation. The Tech Priest's mechanical voice comes from the speaker on his neck. By the order of the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have been entrusted with the management of the Adeptus Administratum in order to catalogue ergonomic data and analyze information about the planet during the process of subjugating it to the will of the Imperium.
Isn't this planet already in the will of the Imperium?
I mean, evidently not.
Yeah, no.
Be blessed, Tech Brother. Your diligence and the diligence of those like you turns anarchy into order and bestows classification to knowledge. One of Pascal's mechadendrites lightly touches the Lex Mechanic's body. The tech priest bows respectfully in turn, clearly a little startled.
Tell me about Janus.
Initializing report. The planet's soil possesses a unique composition suitable for the re-engineering of the planet and the mass production of foodstuffs. Significant cultivation of the Eastern Hemisphere with the aim of improving production processes and logistics operations. Traces of xenoactivity that do not pose an immediate threat to ongoing operations. Undesirable pathologies of flora and fauna have been noted, which may pose a threat in the short term.
What about the flora and fauna?
Genetic and chemical pathologies, your lordship. Harmless species mutate and become aggressive, while plants change their chemical composition and become poisonous. This is happening more and more often, and if no action is taken, the ecosystem of this world will be irreparably disrupted.
Oh, great! Of course! He's here too.
The changes may be artificial. Has the possibility been considered that someone is manipulating the ecosystem to reduce our living space? Not at all, Venerable Magos. Our tech comrades from the Magos biologists are humble workers, not warriors. They could not have come up with a thought of such a militant nature.
Okay.
The mind must be open to all forms of knowledge. I order you to commence a check. In the event that your account of the indolence of their minds is confirmed, I will petition for appropriate penance.
Oh, wow.
It is the Lilithan's wrath that is becoming manifest in nature itself. In the workings of this world, may the gods preserve us. How did we not notice this sooner? Urilit glances at you before immediately looking away.
Interesting. How is the governor dealing with the
The
stuff? Former governor.
I have analyzed the genome of the infected species, and I am currently developing suppressor genes to make the planet's organisms resistant to pathology. But so far I have not been able to solve the problem. Further exploration of the planet would perhaps speed up these processes, but the administrative apparatus has imposed a ban on expeditions that are not directly aimed at improving production.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Traces of Xenos activity?
According to the data obtained during the initial survey, ruined structures of non-human origin were noted in different sectors of the planet, but I did not have the administrative capacity to study them in more detail. For now, I must defer the quest for knowledge.
Okay.
The Lex Mechanic speaks the last words with distinct envy, his eyes fixed on Magus Hanuman.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm listening.
How many servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus are there on this planet?
According to the data stored in my cogitator, all infrastructure nodes for food harvesting and processing have their own contingent of technomats. Total number amounts to 253. Correction, based on the latest data, the figure is 211 units.
Okay. So something's happened there.
Someone's eliminated a large amount of technomats.
How are things with you and your fellows?
The current situation on the planet is assessed as stable. The progress of the prospects is assessed as encouraging.
We'll speak later.
As you wish.
Okay. That's interesting.
Indeed.
So there's something mutating the plants, becoming poisonous and
The floor is getting more dangerous.
dangerous. Which I'm like, that's not really a.
I've just found an old servant.
Aha. Found the old servant.
Hearing your footsteps, the elderly servant grabs an injector and stabs it into his arm. The area around the needle immediately starts turning black. You are too late, Vyats dogs. I am the master of my own fate. When he gets a better look at you, the man drops the injector in astonishment and seems poised to prostrate himself on the floor. It's you, your lordship. The God Emperor must have brought you here. I beg you, help the rebels sustain us.
Oh wow, yeah, just like that. Dropped it to the floor, just like that. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that! Oh!
Oh no, wait, I have the antidote. Just more.
Thank you, Clover. You did got him. You did got me good. You got me
him.
good. You got me good. How are you, Clover? Anyway, this poor chap.
He doubles up, hugging himself and racked by coughing that seems to leave his lips wet with blood. Forgive me, your lordship. If only I'd known it were you. My eyes deceived me. We have little time now, but I swear I'll tell you everything.
Now tell me everything!
Pascal, looking closely at the old man, the tech priest utters, "Nerve toxin. The inevitable secession of vital functions is expected in no more than 60 seconds.
Say whatever it is you want to say and be quick about it.
In the name of the Golden Throne, your lordship, show mercy on the humble workers, the salt of Janus, save them. Vistenza Vyat, and the untouchable governor and leader of the nobility, is creating something monstrous behind closed doors. She uses the Imperium's interests as a smokescreen that purports to be a scholar, but her actions are poisoning our planet."
See, I knew it was a good idea to arrest her. I knew it.
It was a good idea.
I'm doing well, Clover. Doing well. Little man is asleep, and the Hogfater is
Here.
So what else has this guy got to say before he
Also asleep.
mentally?
Honk shoe. Did you know that the settlements that failed to pay their due tithes on time have been allowed to pay with people instead? They even deliver them to order, sometimes old folks, sometimes children. His voice lowers to a whisper and leans towards you. I've seen those people. I've seen them being delivered to the estate, and then they're never seen or heard from again. They go into the secret rooms and they don't come back out, your lordship.
Go on.
Peasants who were taken to Urak 5 to serve House Orselio were never seen or heard from again either. They became loyal servants and toiled for the good of a great dynasty. Why should they ever return to their filthy, squalid abodes?
Cassia.
The old servant lets out a moan. The dark stain on his arm seems to creep through his veins until his arm and neck are a latticework of black. The servant's breath quickens and becomes irregular.
What secret rooms?
Hidden chambers deep within the palace. I've never been inside. Thankfully. The servants who are allowed in, the ones the governor trusts, they change. She changes them, pretties them up, defiles them.
Oh, this sounds more and more like Sanesh.
Called it. I see no shadows of deceit behind your words, and even so, I would have noticed. I know I would have noticed the signs of which you... Urlit's face tenses like a taut string, and doubt creeps into her expression. Except, whenever Vistenza hosts one of her dances at the palace, she sends me away to search for the rebels, into the forests, far from human settlements. The servant shakes and coughs violently. I'm not sure I'll last long enough to answer all your questions.
What else is going on in the settlements?
I'll tell you exactly what I was told by the people who contacted me. Those tithes. Some settlements have already switched to paying with people. They say amenable settlements get special treatment from the governor's dogs. They arrange for medicine to be supplied to the settlement, then security, and then they completely isolate them. All contact between those inside the settlement and those and the outside world is cut off.
Oh, that's never good.
One lad managed to get out. He's the one who told me all this. That the people were rotting alive in there. Strange growth. Yellow eyes. Stinking like dead bodies. I mean, it's Nurgle.
That's Nurgle, that is.
The worst looking ones are rounded up and taken away. The fellow who escaped, he seemed fine. But within a couple of days, the rebels picked him up. He started seeing monsters instead of people. They had to lock him up away from other folks, the poor sod. And then his wrists...
I understand.
The old man seems to convulse, indicating that he is close to death. He raises his already unseeing eyes to you. Your lordship, if you'll permit a dying man one last request, don't tell anyone I was the one who unlocked the doors. If you do, they'll go after my family, my home.
I'm going to keep your secret.
Please save us. Save Janus. The servant rasps violently and collapses on his side, racked with convulsions.
Yes, this is morbid. Welcome to the world of 40k. And this is a guy who's seen some stuff. He thought we were come here to take him to those chambers where they were doing those experiments, and so in order to make sure that he wasn't
Forge ahead. Never linger.
tortured, he's done some
Death
stuff.
before dishonor.
Yeah. So we now know that there's some weird stuff going on here. Facilitated by the
Nobility.
So
The governor.
The governor. So let's go back into the governor's palace and see
We're
if we,
back in the governor's palace, are we?
see if we can find any other way. If there's any like
Yeah, if we can find these secret rooms.
secret rooms. If not, we'll head back out and see if there's anyone else we can talk to.